One-sided, perhaps.
Ever so slightly, yeah.
Oh, well, they wanted to swing, but are met with 4 people down and long. Actually, all 5 of them. Yeah, that's a relatively easy bomb plan. They gambled on the wrong bomb side. Have to rotate all the long right around. We'll do so. There's armor on the majority of the players, but they're getting tagged. They're falling like flies, and time will start to tick. Further kills are raining in favor of Insilio. It's a clean pistol. You might be running into one of these MP9s as well. Looking around here, up on that A-bomb site. Util flying over, maybe? Want to send the bomb packing somewhere else, but the openings are great here. Insilio setting the pace once more. Now we do have Regan right behind. We can see if there's gonna be people to deal with him, but they're sitting tight. And honestly, you might want to question if you want to go for this. At least that's 1 kill. You need 1 more to go off of to get yourselves going. Yes, that's a second, but only 8 HP left. And Sugar will
One of their own.
open a kill here, going the way of Insilio once more, and that must hurt. Guild Eagles need to bring the firepower. Spam comes through. That's good for 2 kills. Sure, Regan down to full HP, but player advantage now for Kill. Well, not quite anymore. Kill finally found. Sugar actually finds a follow-up. Tries to turn the tides, but certainly keep them close. Senna finds another. And, well, that's the end of Insilio here in this round. Guild finally pick up the pace, shut that push down, and bring the first round home.
Flash through this. A little bit of disrespect. Gonna push upon Flatru off the angle here as well. Give them that space. Still up close and personal though. Good for the first. And for the second, the backup of Rigon as well is gonna help.
Ooh. Once again, things do get a bit dicey on the back of the Deagle. Have the bomb. Should be getting a bomb plan out of this, actually. Oh! Ooh, just barely get out alive.
Good catch a timing. They do have to move pretty quickly though. That timer is starting to tick down. Absolutely beautiful work there. Over the smoke, keeping Polt out of the sight.
Polt has quite a bit of information. Choose not to go too aggressive, but at least just hang on to that information for the time being. That's a lovely 2K. Immediately, B-bomb site pins it, and Flatru stuck by himself, desperate to get that kill going before he could potentially be traded. That's nice. Now are you ready for more? Yes, he is. Polt goes down. And sure, Flatru is low, but technically a player advantage now.
Is indeed. It's all about applying that pressure as well. Keeping out of these sites there. Not alive for much longer, however. We talked about that player advantage has now disappeared. But that is information as to where one of these 2 remaining players is. Spots the leg. Scoping doesn't quite get it as well. Little bit of damage done. They're toying with each other. Does manage to finally get the kill there as well. That Molotov gonna keep him at bay as well. Smoke coming through to stop him burning alive, but that bomb plant gonna come through. Missed shot as well. That hurts. Turns around, spins around, knows where GX is, know where both are, but cornered, pincered from both sides, taken down, and there will be the defuse. Lovely round coming in there from Guild Eagles.
Oh no, not with your knife in your hand. Has to be ready. Is ready at least for 1, but of course with so many people here, a trade had to happen. But now what's the plan going to be? That's not
Team
the
flash.
best flash. Yeah, a bit rough. Further delay, and now less than 30 seconds to make a move.
And everybody is ready and waiting. Either side that they go to, they're going to be met with resistance as well, and especially losing that opening jewel doesn't help. They do go 1 for 1 on the kills though. Rigon ready and waiting to accept them there. What's the first? Manages to get the first. Not quite good for the second there. That will enable a bomb plant to come through just in the nick of time, but GXX all ready and waiting.
Oh, footstep heard. Oh, and now it's just the 1 HP player that is left. A dream scenario right now for Insilio, but where is that player going to be coming from? So many angles there he could be at. Swings, and that's the shot. Ooh, well, that's footsteps heard. Sugar sadly on the back of the flash, can't quite peek for it. Oh, this is great. Oh, well.
It's not great.
No, I mean, the setup it was a very good idea, but having the pistol player sort of bait out and then having the AWP be there. But now, it's all kind of falling apart, and Insilio 2 man up. And the CG's divided. Not aware of how far they've already pushed.
Terrorists win.
Go for broke now. Ooh, opening pick. On to Synopsy. Ooh, JXX spotted one though. Not quite able to confirm the kill. Spotted a second time as well.
Swing with an immediate trait. Find a follow-up, and Insilio is on fire. Spray eventually does connect on flat true, with that spotted. 3 players heading his way. First one dealt with. Picks up a bit of extra util. Tries to eliminate positions. Gain information as to where those final 2 players are. First one spotted. Not aware of the last one. Fadette makes it a 7-5 here in half 1. And catch us after the break with half 2.
Julius. 2 guns ready and waiting. Not able to get a kill with either of them, however. But one Fletcher and Synopsy kill a piece as well. They break onto site. And that will be the A site falling. Retake not far behind. Very hot on their heels as well. But Synopsy ready and waiting to deal with them as well. Actually going to be taken down himself. Right. Have a little bit of fight in mid. That.
Flasher tries to just keep them busy, and ooh, still have a flash in hand. Further delay with Pipe being completely blind for a couple seconds. Keep in mind, there is a lack of a kit now, a lack of a player thereof. Pult is the last one standing. Honestly, there's nothing really he can do. Just hope to maybe get a kill, do a bit of damage, but not going to be the case whatsoever. Guild strike back.
Synopsy, perfect angle. They don't expect it as well. Trigger Discipline is perfect. Does get spotted on the turnaround. Still manages to get the kill, but only good for 1, however. As Faded takes them down and has to back off a little bit as well. And that will be the site falling once again.
Falling the sandwich. Oh! Does still survive. Hangs on. And that's a free AK. Gonna bill for it. Make sure to try and hang on. Of course, the hunt is gonna come into full effect. The XXO is quite low, but doesn't matter.
Ooh, Wiggle left very low after that encounter. Little bit of a trade kill back though. 1 for 1, an eye for an eye in terms of players left alive. GXX going to be rushing forward there. Met with violence by FPS. Piped with one of their own. And actually just shutting down any aggression coming through Connector. And it's just 1 flat true left. Very, very good. And got a lot of kills to his name this map. But 1v4 clutch would be something else. Gets the first, but takes a large chunk of damage as well. 1v3. And there's so many people watching him. Ooh, spots the corner, taken down.
Quite acting upon it just yet. Of course, don't want to make
20
too much noise. Oh, and this is awkward. Not quite the kills, but there's a very good damage dealt. Player advantage for Insilio as well in 10 seconds. I mean, they get the bomb planted, so maybe they could still do something. Snopsy is the only one then standing. Grabs a kill through the smoke. Gets spammed though. And there's nothing else you can do but to try and reload, try to stay alive. Smoke. Perhaps to see if we can isolate some of these fine. Ooh, I like the smoke use though. Position gets predicted. Nade. Oh, I'm not expecting Paul to be that close. Pipe finds a follow-up. And this once again is crumbling here for Guild. 2 players left alive. And how much can they do to separate it from one another as well? That bomb, of course, still here. It was being not quite daring to cross. Spots it right now. Stays tucked in. Finally does manage to find an escape. But what's the plan going to be? You have Senna right now. I think up in water. Oh, and sure there's a kill found. But Simply no time to work with.
And despite the practice on this map not really coming to a whole lot of fruition, and that is an absolutely beautiful shot there from FPS. Gets away, completely spot-free. Pipe with one of their own, Pult with another, and it's a 5v2 to try keep this map alive. GXX about to walk into Sugar, does manage to get the kill, but that's the location given away. Rigon with one of their own, but FPS not going to let that stand. Just Rigon left, and Pipe there. Pult with utility, not actually taken down, gets the kill. And Guild Eagles fall at the hand of Insilio, 13-8 on map number 1. What on earth? That was not on the cards for today. The Guild Eagles... There we go. I think that will be the call to action there. Sugar dropping the smoke and falling back as well. Fade It has a nice little position there. Does manage to get one on the dropout as well, but Qualifier and Scenario piece each. And Synopsy with one of their own, and actually they've just run down this site. Just Pipe left as well, spotted as well. Double peak actually manages to get the first, but Qualifier not going to let them live much longer. Beautiful pistol round there. Bomb plant.
Perhaps could do something here. He's actually going to walk past the window.
Ooh, corner spotted. Not quite able to find anything as well. There he is now. Run down there though. GXX not gonna let that stand, not gonna let them live. And Qualifier from behind there takes down Fade It.
Over on that first map as well. Ooh, there's a lovely nade. Quite a bit too deep. And with that, Fletcher is actually the one to grab the first kill. Guild Eagles off to a great start. And look at the pace. But punishment around the corner. Pult is out here while Fade was burning alive. 3-on-3 still, but Guild has taken quite a bit of damage.
Has indeed. Ooh, I think did Scenario spot a little bit of a shoulder there? I'm not quite sure. That utility either going to give them away. Kill onto Sugar as well. Allows them so much more space onto this site as well. Pult. Lots left to do. Isn't going to be able to stop the bomb plant as well. Gets the first, gets the second as well. It's going to be peeked into. Runs out of bullets, but has done so much to help Pipe here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely perfect. And the double kill sets Pipe up perfectly for this retake.
No gap is gonna fall in their defenses. Oh, peek comes on through. That's a relatively easy shot. And with that, it is space obtained here by Flattrue. Moves right around the corner. Perhaps through the smoke. Oh, Fidette. Oh, the timing. You hate to see it. He was ready for it, only looking away for a split second, and that's when he gets peeked. Guild find an opening over on B side, and this round seems to crumble. How much can FPS do? He's over on the A side. There's nothing that he can do.
Agreed, there is really not much to do here, and actually has a lot of presence over towards him as well. Taken down by Qualifier at the end there as well.
So far, it's a long road that is ahead. She's got to take it just round by round. First kill going the way of FPS here, and has the backup of Fadette. He is looking in towards underpass, has a player sneak past him. It sure does a trait, but they maintain that player advantage. Just pulled tackles up a follow-up player. Not quite able to deal with them though, and with that, it's even out 2 against 2.
Is indeed that bomb, however. Now they've got to try to figure out where to go. They have this A site, they know that. And actually, I like this from Qualifier. The proactiveness as well. Gonna take down Pipe. And now just Sugar left on that B site. Desperately trying to run over. Spots.
Oh.
But as we said, Qualifier.
Smokes are up, flashes go out, and it's only Fadette that is here. Now he is in ramp. Then again, he has also been noted.
Has no utility to get themselves back out of ramp. That's going to be the bigger issue as well. There is that they are very much trapped.
Oh, that's... Oh, ideally you would have liked to see a second kill. But it's not impossible. 2 against 3. Close. Only FPS is just staying so far back. Faded needs his teammate to come on through. I mean, he's just warning the short cross, but Time is continuing to tick. FBFski's one player busy, but now he is the last one standing. And with those players so far separated, no room for a trade, no shot at a defuse.
Very difficult one there, because I understand what was going on is he was trying to provide that support with that line of sight from Catwalk. But really, when you've only got one more teammate alive and you need to defuse that bomb as well, just really doesn't help.
It's not the worst, but certainly these rounds have not come easy. That's a nice kill though, through the smoke spam on through. But Scenery grabs that kill right back. He is down to 2 HP, needs to be careful. Ooh, and now his teammate falls. Support gone. And mid potentially compromised.
It is indeed. Paul having to fall back just a little bit there as well. Had a very advanced position. Has given up, and that has given GXX a lot of space to work with here as well. Catches them out, gets the kill, swings the tides back into maybe a little bit more even favor. The health, however, not looking good for Guild Eagles. Bomb thrown on down there as well. Sugar could potentially find a nice little timing here, but has just let Synopsy slip through. Spots the back, however. Gets the kill. And suddenly 2v3. We talked about the health being low, but it's just the pressure that's being added, and Pipe would have had that weapon swap spotted as well. Knows where he is. It's actually this B site where this bomb is heading. Fade watching this angle like a hawk, though. Gotta be careful. That gun barrel gonna peek out of the smoke well before you can see. Taken down. Look at that. Kills a piece. And actually Insilio with a beautiful end to the round there. 3-9 half. But again, this is a very important round. If Guild Eagles win this, I have a feeling they will just absolutely stomp the rest of this half. But very, very nice start there. Nade kill and a kill from Pip there. GXX to put up a little bit of resistance, immediately taken down, however. And that bomb going to be uncontested. Sceneri and Rigon left to do so much here. Try find anything. There isn't a kit available, so we're going to have to move fast here. Lovely double peek into FPS there. Does get the kill. Makes it a little bit easier for themselves, but still so much to do. Push forward as well. Takes down Fader. And suddenly this is looking a lot more doable.
On the bomb.
The cross.
No kit. It's a long defuse. Actually. Oh, and Scenery grabs that kill onto the defuse again. Sugar. Not quite being tested, but he will be dealt with. That is absolutely insane. Gil with a long defuse. 4 against 2.
The moment that shot rings out, they will know that they are not get up against an easy round. And actually, I say that, gonna take down the AWP immediately, not able to find anything at all. Beautiful shot there.
Kills go a bit back and forth. Snupsy found a double before he got traded himself. And is also keen to try and take mid. Oh, that is rough. Dink without quite properly being spotted or spotting the enemy. And Gil actually might get away with this once more. Pipe still alive, but the bomb is so far away. Now enemy spotted him, tagged him very low. This smells like a lot of trouble that is up ahead. Ooh, not quite looking the right way as well. Switches into the AK instead.
There we go. Timer just going to tick down. They're not going to go hunting for it as well.
Quite yet.
Hot shots going through, and actually GXX managing to get away unharmed there. Made it. Taking a lot of space there, actually, and having to retract a little bit, make sure that the coast is clear from behind. But in mid, there's a little bit of a bloodbath going on. Kills go back and forth, actually favoring Guild Eagles very much here. And look at that. Synopsy and Sceneri, 1 apiece. Close it out. We said that that was, of course, for map point. And they keep this going. Ancient on the tip of their tongues here. Ooh. Synopsy, I bet they weren't expecting that. Push all the way through Palace, and Sceneri, very advanced position here as well on Sugar. If he does try to make a little bit of a play. Smoke coming out just as it blossoms. Gets the kill on the edge of it as well. 2v4 left for Insilio to try keep this going. Synopsy not wanting to let that happen, and it's just Polt left.
Can't quite connect the spray. A 10-round difference. And this certainly was more like the Guild performance that we were perhaps expecting. Very dominant, probably as sort of expected. You know, this was sort of their home ground, their map pick. Spotted. Of course, that's also information gained for him. Has the backup now of Riggin. Oh, and he just goes in. Kill. Definitely going his way, but both of them all very low. FPS lands one on flat true there.
And that'll be the site falling as well. They got a little bit distracted by the chaos in mid. They have to be careful of these donut players, though. Have a look at that. The flash is perfect. Rigon eventually gets ahead of one. It's a little bit messy. Bolt with an immediate trade back. One from Pip as well. And it's a 1v1 left as well. The dual Beretta spamming away. Having to reload as well. Low health for Colt. Darting in and around these boxes. Still dodging the bullets and manages to get a lovely headshot off there as well. Dodging so many bullets. Almost Matrix-esque style there.
They can pull this off. Not gonna be an easy road. Okay, that though. Maybe the first one to fall. Great flashbang into middle. With that control obtained here for Guild. Well, maybe FPS can punish. There's a player with a pistol. Right around the corner.
Snary, dodging bullets. Actually, not going to be able to find anything there at all. For Flattery with one, GXX with another, but even though the trades are perfect, 1v1 left. Massive advantage here for Polt. Knows where he is. Desperately trying to reach for that A1S. Grabs it somehow.
6 bullets though.
True.
Not very ideal. Oh, can't quite do it. Polt. Strategy is going to be Riggin getting caught off guard, edge of the smoke, but flip side. Oh no, everyone is just falling into middle. This is scary territory. Synopsy does run out of bullets, but so much damage dealt. Numbers at least now made even once again. Oh, that was a very interesting shot right as the timing of the nade. But the numbers kept even once more. Well, not for much longer. It's just GXX extending. Has a good angle with the orb. But needs to make sure that his shots connect. That's the first and the second. Guild recover. Get their first round up on the board.
Although all speculation, look at that though. Lovely early aggression. Fletcher just going to fall back. Try get Pip to play into him. Does indeed. But look at that. FPS a kill of their own. And that site actually going to fall.
Bombers on A though. This is a very interesting play. Might actually even be won by Insilio. Rifle picked up here for FPS. Sugar plants the bomb, and now the CTs are like, wait, hold on. Did they actually plant on B? Did we give up the bomb side? I think they might actually think it's B. Oh, and now FPS strikes. This is painful. And now Synopsy, can you clutch this? Technically possible. No kid in his hand though. Especially not on this A-bomb site.
Look at that.
Oh,
they just walk into his bullets. He just holds down the trigger. And both FPS and Sugar just going to choose to stand in the line of fire. And gets the defuse in as well. What a weird round. So much to do here. And with that Molotov forcing Synopsy back as well, he's going to either die to the fire or to Fadette. It turns out it will be Fadette instead.
Very low, finished off now by Cinery, and FPS will also trade. Insilio not quite sure if they want to commit to this A-bomb side as of just yet. They do have Pipe actually in a very good position, just holding deep on B.
Quite made it over to site yet and hasn't been planted. Pipe gonna be called upon to hold down and defend to try stop this bomb plant from being disrupted. Does go down anyway, but still so much to do. And with Fadette falling there as well, it's just FPS who hadn't rotated over yet as well.
Very far away, needs to line it up. Not quite where the bomb is planted. Come on.
Can't help but feel
I hate to see around
there, yeah.
Oh, Pete comes on through. Trade is present though. And they spotted the second player up in Red Room 2, so I'm immediately gonna try and make a move. Ooh, Ooh, and Regan getting caught off guard. I think he was with a nade in his hand or something. Having to switch back to his weapon, but not quite in time. So the defense up on that A side has fallen, but technically still a player advantage now with Sugar being tagged. Trouble might be up ahead once more. FPS on the box trying to quickly flick around, but it's not quite going to come through. Insilio once again left empty-handed as Guild continue their streak. And how much space can they maintain? Sugar, good with one, but the trades continue to be up on the board. Insilio with a player up. Ooh, make it a double FPS. That's a very nice kill. And now bomb site secured. Rigging up on the rotate, but his teammate very far away. Not too sure if you want to go for this if you're Gil. Then again, there's quite a lot of money. So you might as well try and see if you can make it a bit more costly.
Unfortunately, Rigon a little bit too committed to this. No real chance to back out there, so the only way was forward.
Again, game plan seems very clear. Insilio have had some success here on this A bomb site. Want to repeat the same story this time. I mean, it's a bit back and forth. 3 against 3. Well, not anymore. Another kill found by FPS. All doing good work for certain. 14 kills and 8 deaths. Only Senary here. MP9 makes it tricky. But not quite the firepower left in the magazine. 6-6. An ever so close scoreline. And find out what happens next after the break. One of these two homes will be out of this closed qualifier, depending on who loses this final map. Close though. And let's see what Guild can do up on that T side so far. Losing the first player in the form of Synopsy. Maybe not the best start, but 3 more here lurking around in middle. Hoping to set foot, but thus far, a lot of control denied.
So many bodies dropped so early on as well, Guild Eagles. Whatever plan they might have had has been dismantled, and they will have to try and figure out what to do here. And we can see Scenery towards this B side. There are still some people waiting for him, of course. FPS back side waiting. Lovely dink there as well. Rigon spots the second as well. Has to be careful. Shots being fired off, not quite able to connect, and is taken down. It's just Scenery. Saving grace that the bomb is on their back there. And Sugar keeps getting this little bit of information and managing to get away. And there we go. Just gonna finish off as well.
If I did actually abandoning Cheetah there. So with that, Guild Eagles can start to perhaps re-explore into middle. Into A. Do win that duel. That's massive. Makes the scoreline, or at least the numbers, even. The confidence back here onto Guild's side.
So the rotate's already coming back through this. Defenders on this site. Going to be a little bit of a difficult one. Flash to come through the smoke there is good. Full blinds. But unfortunately not quite able to find anything off the back of that GXX. Going to get a little bit of a trade kill there, but Pipe, a thorn in their back the whole time, and it's just Rigon left. 3 trying to stop the bomb go down, and that bomb very firmly in their grasp. Going to be taken down, unable to find anything else.
Flash as well. Ooh. One's a shot, not quite a kill, but FPS is there to help out. No one's crossing into mid. And thus far, no one onto A either.
Nope, they are still gearing up very much for this B hit. The utility coming out as well is gonna keep, of course, Pipe and Bolt back at this time. They have called over the reinforcements here, of course. FPS still staying pretty steadfast on that side. Finally moving on over now that that bomb is being planted. And actually goes down something that we've not seen them able to do a whole lot so far. Sugar so much damage through the smoke there. But held at bay, held at the back of this site. Guild Eagles just trying to whittle down that timer as much as possible.
Oh, Patrick picks up a double massive, and now FPS, yes, he is on to 20 kills, but with an AWP retaking, it's a very tough job. Paying quite low money on the back of a win, even.
Just say that I don't think there's another smoke available, so really, it has to be now. Look at that, only 35 seconds left on the clock for them.
Oh, Massacre once again down to just a single player. But 1 versus 2, not completely impossible. That's a good Molotov. Tempted to push, will dump a bit more util up on the side as we have Sugar rotating right through the ramp, and well, that so much hyperfixation up on CT, not expecting him to come from that angle. So that is 11 secured marching.
But they really don't have a whole lot of control over towards a site, and time is starting to run low here as well.
Oh no,
With that kill
that's
from
the bomb.
Sugar. Is that
Bomb
bomb down as
dropped.
well? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I
and
mean-
suddenly, 16 seconds. They are nowhere near a site. They're going to lose this probably just on the basis of time alone.
Oh no, Sugar, what are you doing? Single-handedly winning this round. Absolutely insane. Just most him down. And of course, with 15 seconds, you know exactly what's going to happen.
5 rounds needed, sorry, to keep this going, to try take this out of regulation and into overtime. And look at that, so much damage and an opening kill to Pulp. It's a bad omen.
Oh, the confidence. Just spamming, punishing them. I mean, on the same side, maybe they're getting a bit too greedy, getting punished for it as well. But still, a player up, lots of damage up on GXX and Synopsy. So what's the plan going to be for Guild? Smokes are up.
They just got to try hit this B site. There's 2 defenders here as well. Once the smoke fades, if they can maybe find a kill here, they might be able to find something. Synopsy, got to be careful not to be caught with utility out here. Footsteps are going to be heard, and FPS wanting to push the issue. Taken down. They have given up a lot of space towards this site behind them now, however, but that bomb securely in their grasp. Lovely pick from FPS, and now it's just GXX left. Corner. Spots the first, taken down, however, by Sugar. It's absolutely beautiful. And that's Insilio taking the 3rd map, taking the series, and eliminating Guild Eagles from IEM Chengdu.
Absolutely
Wow.
wild. Like, heading into this best of 3, wasn't expecting this whatsoever.